Hi, I'm Allison Pilling, and I'm the host of Death Café Quinte. Each month, I share my highlights from the prior meeting. So today, I'm going to talk about what came up for me personally in the October event. So the main question that was asked is, why are people afraid to talk about death? And that sparked conversation in all different directions. My personal takeaways that came up were, we don't learn about death as children. We're not taught about death. A lot of the times children are excluded from memorial services, celebrations of life, and funerals. So we don't, as adults, a lot of the times we don't take that time to teach children what that process looks like. So again, it's a what if, it's a wondering when you start getting into adolescence, young adult, and adult, and people start dying, right? So it's an unknown. The next thing that came up was this fear of pain. There could be pain associated with death, and yeah, that hurts, right? Yeah, of course we don't want to talk about pain. The next thing was the fear of loss of potential. So I think about someone who may have been, goes too soon. They didn't get done what they wanted to do. Or I think about this with respect to like a child's death or a young adult. We think about all those possibilities that their life could have brought and that fear of loss of potential. The next thing is the fear of abandoning your loved ones, right? If you die, what's going to happen? So I'm a widow, right? So it's like, if I die, who's going to take care of my children? That is a real fear. Another thing that comes up, even for myself, is like the burden of responsibility that I may inherit if someone dies. So think about that. Like, what if your spouse passes away? What are you going to inherit as your responsibility moving forward? Or if your parents pass away, or if a sibling passes away, or a colleague, or a friend, or anything like that, what is going to become your responsibility if that person is no longer here? And I guess all of these things kind of encompass the big thing that this brings up emotions. Death and dying brings up emotions that we were taught as children are bad, to be angry, to be sad, to have regret, guilt, shame, all these things. We were taught as children that those are bad emotions. So why would we ever feel them? So what do? We bottle them up and we don't talk about them. Again, everyone has their own approach to this. This is not therapy. This is not recommendation. This is truly my take on our conversation in the Death Café Quinte in October. So if any of this calls to you, if these types of conversations you may find interesting, healing, you have some curiosity, the next meeting is on Wednesday, November 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. I don't know if it's going to be in person or online right now. I'm looking at the options still. So you can follow the Facebook page, or you can send me a message and I'll add you to the email list so that you will get updates as to the events. Okay? Have a great day.